G'day, 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 all. Oh. I suppose I should fill up my drink so that I don't have to go midstream. Yeah. Okay, drink refilled, cookie had. Let's get building railroads in Africa. But when you invest your tuppence safely in the bank, boom. Hello and welcome to the Blobber Plays Railroad Tycoon 2. Platinum, we're going to play Lines of Africa. Expert. Cecil Rhodes and Emperor Meiji. Lines of Africa. At the beginning of the 20th century, the European nations and their colonies and spheres of influence in Africa. They must develop the economy to pay for the troops needed to maintain control. This is where you come in. You'll be given a charter by one of the governments to build and operate a railroad. Your company must live up to the terms of the charter. And, of course, make yourself rich. The charter demands that you reach and maintain a company book value of $3.5 million within 7 years. It demands that your company have $1 million in profits within 20. Industry profits. These are the minimum requirements. 30 years. Bronze, book value 15, industry profits 10 mil. Silver. Wow, they really expect you to earn a lot of, industry profits then in the last couple of years. Silver, industry profits of 5 mil. Company book value 15. Net worth 15. So our own money also matters. Gold, industry profits 10 mil. Company book value 25. Personal net worth 25. It hasn't been made clear whether you'll be allowed to, start a new company. So there could be something to be said for doing the slingshotty stuff, but let's try legitimately. And we are no longer asking for our bussy forgiveness. How do you spell it? The Fidelity Fiduciary Railroad. Oh no. No, give me my cursor back, game. There we go. Is there one that looks like a pile of coins? Yeah, that's got a coin in it, that'll do. Okay, you have formed a company. In order to operate in Africa, you will receive a charter from one of the colonial powers. Do you want England, France, Portugal, or Germany? Probably England. Although it also seems we could ask for Belgium. England? Yes. So we start with the most access, including Rhodesia. Where are the people on this map? There's a nice concentration here in Belgium. There's a fair few down here. But there's only 3 houses there, which isn't enough. We could do this zone. What about Egypt? Khartoum has a huge number of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 sets of people and a port. There's 2.5 sets of people there. Bamako doesn't have enough. Neither does Kodak. Ziem Dubier doesn't either. Lobeid does. 1, 2, 2.5. We could connect there to here, as well as here to there. Where else do we have access to start with? Uganda and British East Africa. Ah, this place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 people in Kampala. Are there any other people nearby this? There's a lot of people over here. In German East Africa. Nairobi has a fair few people. How hard would it be, and how graded would it be to build across to over there? No. 10 is utterly unacceptable. Some 4s and 5s we could live with, but 10 is just nuts. Mombasa here is pretty nice. The pity there's no port here. Still, here, down to the coast, would actually need to be a medium-sized one. work. I mean, there's some 5s and 6s there that are a bit ugly, but... they are after a sufficiently long straight. Alternatively, could we get there diagonally? We could, but then it would be starting too slow. Right, going like this, when it would start in Mombasa, the train would go too slow. Whereas like that... and like that would work a lot better. Three and a half to 3.5. That's a strong contender. We also own this area, British Rhodesia. Each of these is just big enough to justify building a thing in. We could create a loop, but the loop doesn't look like it has any secondary goods that are especially nice. I mean, there's cow, but there's no cow processing. There's cotton. There's cement processing. No, this doesn't look great here. Cheers, Salah. Thank you, mate. I hope you're having a lovely day. 1, 2, 3 and a bit. I even beat the sound. Makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of this to start with. I am a bit worried about the industry profits that we'll make, but we should check what people... Here there are. Station building cheaper? Yes, please. You'll take station for 500. Yeah, you can be a station. You can be Nairobi. Or if we get an express, you can be a train. If the train is expressy enough, you can be a train. But we don't get to just name any train. The game has to offer us to rename a train. That's about as good as it's going to get. I do want the cow processing, so I will build the big station. They didn't. They had no idea. There was absolutely no envisioning of a Twitch at that stage. Oof, no. 4.2, 3.9, 3.5. I think this one wins, just because it makes the turn here have the least unpleasantness. Then we need a station. G'day, Thief State. Okay. Do we immediately double this track? No? Does this want alcohol? It does. And I do want the cow. We should at least get a post office in each. And then what trains do we have? Keeping in mind that we actually have some... Oops. Some fairly unpleasant grades here. Also, that ended up building different than it said. I am certain that said 2.5 and something else when we were designing that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. Good. It might be worth going with the mastodons. They're like a third extra as quick. I tend to avoid them because these two things, poor and very poor, compared to below average and good. But... like a third extra speed at some of these grades that we're working at. And it's not a third extra price. Yep. Mastodon, go. Restaurant, saloon, hotel. Go. Yes, yes. At least I don't think this is a map where you have to... Yeah, you don't have to build connected. So we can have disconnected railway sets in this one. Else it would be really, really bad. Now, how bad do you hate these turns? Hopefully not that badly. So it's making good speed up to the turn. The turn is hurting a little bit. It's hurting quite a bit. We're down to 5. Six. Seven. Maybe I should have gone with the diagonal one. Well, if we're forced to restart, we might have a look at doing the diagonal one instead. Oof, we need a midway sanding thing. You'll do for the moment. At least we don't need a midway water. And grab one more of them. Go. The no sand is going to be murderous. I think I can. The little train that could. Come on, up this last little bit of hill. God, that is horrid. It's taken the train a year and a half to get here. This one's about to get refreshed on its sand. Okay, you are turning into the cow one. Oof. Balloon. Now see, the downhill is nice and quick. Fantastically quick. There we go. Okay, but no, I'm not pleased with how this has ended up working out. Let's try the diagonal. There are no smooth curves, no. You know, it might even make sense to go with the electric bo. Just like if we look at this grade, right? 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. This isn't what we started with. Ah, maybe it bugs out if you don't start the scenario from here. Because I was certain that we had different starting trains available last time. What is that thing? A rubber farm. Where? Annoyingly in the middle of our up and down path. Well, that works fairly well. Okay. Let's see how that idea works out. Well, that's what I was originally going with, Salar, that the cornering would be less pain than turning, but it really didn't feel that way, so we're trying the other option. Unfortunately, that hasn't quite worked out either. So we will at least have a look at the starting train and see if I was right about that. No, I was wrong. That feels weird. I'm sure it offered me different trains when we tried the first time. So maybe the answer is not here, just because this is far too steep. As much as I want to make that start work, it's not reasonable. You can't! That's not something that you can do in this. You can't use more than one loco per sort of sequence of things. List, England, yes. So if we can't go there, the other place we were considering is here. can have something somewhat resembling a loop here. Is that sugar or cotton? This is sugar. What about over here this time? And that seems okay. Are we early enough in the timeline that these still accept iron? We are not. Belgian rights actually look really good here. This to here. With sugar in the middle. Lets us do alcohol. It would let us do the cows into food. We could do food in both directions. Cows to this side, baked goods to that side. I should build my track first then, because Station Building Man is going to make track more expensive. I think we will want to double this right from the get-go. Where is this station going to want to be? There, looks pretty good. That turn sucks a bit, but c'est la vie. There we go. That's actually a nice turn. I hadn't realized we would need to be that little bit extra this way. In which case, we might as well come... Oh. I can't get... There we go. I can do that, but then I'd have to have another turn. And I don't think that's worth it for getting that sugar there. I'd rather just extend the line for the sugar. So... swap over to the station man. Now, is it worth saving the money by not building... No. By not building the big station? Okay, and then one more. Okay. And then the trains. There's some 3, but otherwise 2 is the worst we pretty much get. And we were thinking about these things. But I made a horrid mistake because I shouldn't have been building electric track. So, rip me one last time. List England tick. Make sure to set this to normal track. Now we're forced to look around again. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Technically there's cow and cow. Oh my... I didn't pause. For frg's sake. Okay, list, England, paused, done. What a mistake to make it. Like, eventually this meat plant can do a lot of food. Where's the population live this time? Why did it unpause? Paused! 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 List. England. Grrr. 2.5. 2 sets of lumber. There are places that could eventually process that lumber. Food, food. This place can do sheep. This can do metal. And this can do soldiers. Is there anywhere nearby that wants soldiers? Not within a sane distance. On the other hand, soldiers really want food. So a city here would demand food far in excess of its 2.5 sets of houses size. Would that capture everything? Yes. So we can have a straight end-to-end here. And then later connect up to this meat. Yeah, we could have big station here that gets 2 cows and the sugar. That then becomes meat. If we really wanted, we could do sugar to there. Or we could have it go this. Yeah, I like that more. First though, these guys. Don't care about diesel purchase price. Stick with this guy. How far away can the station reach? It has to be at most abutting here. Double check, that's gonna work. Yes, it will. So, terraform, terraform, terraform. I don't think we care about the coal. Do I care about the produce more than the ironworks? Yes. that is actually useful. On the other hand, putting them further away would help us maximize our passengers. Money. Yeah, I'm happy building a separate station for this thing when I need it. That would work. Unfortunately, that doesn't work quite so well. Belgium, gimme. I'm not sure I can afford this to be doubled straight away. You need a post office as well. I will accept a starting loan. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about enough to start with. This is beautifully flat. There's no way the Mogul's modest increase in speed is worth a 50% extra upkeep. Same with you. Saloon and restaurant. And patience. It won't take long for the grain to aggregate there. We can really easily add in this. That is just one Vulcan away. Beat up. Now, how heavy are these at this time? 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. So if anything, we still kind of need a 6:4 ratio. I can wait for 4 of these. Before building the train to move them. Native raids in British East Africa. Destroys crops. Dozens slain by bloodthirsty Nandi Bushmen. Slow down. Now we can have the Salar Choo Choo. And you head up to Elizabethville. Slow down. You doubtlessly need water. A saloon, please. You were a speedy train? You were a speedy train, but having a nice, flat, perfectly straight section of track definitely helped. This is going to be a bit tougher because you've got a corner to start with, so you're not accelerating at quite the same rate. But with every car that comes around the corner, your speed is going to go up. Then you're really going to get going. By the time you're about here, you should be super, super fast. Got the 2 produce. Let's grab our little efficiency Vulcan. Your job is just to grab 2 produce and take it there for the rest of all time. You are a low priority thing. The grain has assembled. We grab you, we tell you to become food, and then here, and then food. Actually, it should be the other way around. You, food here, you, food here, you, food here. And that will be a 2-to-1 ratio of food to Mongu versus Lusaka, because Mongu has the 2 sets of troops, and the troops demand extra food. Trouble is that now if I can, I should double track at least that bit. Else these are going to get in each other's way. Ding, ding, ding. Slow down. Water saloon. Landing. Oh. There. This needs its customs house. We should conceivably go look at if there's a cheaper fuel man. Damn it, I was going to do that later. Well, good for the AI. Now I want to set up a second one of these, because one is not quite enough. We're not quite rich enough. There we go. Looks like it can just make it here without water. Problems. Like, barely, barely, barely. Water custom sanding. Yes. And the second food one is ready. Go. Kind of surprised that isn't worth more given how high a rate that supposedly demands food. And now we need to start buying industries. Else we're never going to have the required industry profits. I want my restaurants first. I think I make that one a maintenance bay, just because they're going to cross it twice as often as the others. Yeah, we take the stupid loan. Maintenance bay you up. And water. Restaurant. Okay, that's about it. Hello, orchard. Fantastic ding. Good money. Hotel. Hotel. Check out if there's half-price fuel man. Not really. And final hotel. So sand, water check, sand, water check, water, sand, water check, and you also do maintenance. Yes. I think the next thing should be the bakery, and then these two. Good, it is earning money. The bakery looks profitable. Making a little connection to here and here so that we can give food to these two would be doable. Just need the littlest bit more money. Okay, that one, grab one, grab a grain to there, to food to there, grain to there, to food to there. Perfect. That is going to slightly slow the rate at which the other food cycle occurs, but it's going to make sure that this food cycle is probably very stable. So otherwise, I'm not sure there'll be enough cow production. This is probably going to need water, maybe not sanding. And that now means you no longer do this. You are only ever going to Mongu. Same with you. You only ever go to Mongu now. We're going to trust that the troops eat us out of house and home. Repeatedly. Okay, bakery, check. You as well. Yes. First farm, then we need the second farm. This guy needs me to build a maintenance bay here. Our book value is good, but our industry profits... $32, $31, $36, $14. You're not allowed to buy the barracks. One more ding will build that maintenance base so this little Vulcan doesn't die. Buy the other station. Oh, sorry, the other grain. Okay. Now it is the cow, and the cow into Burger's machine. Actually, kind of looks like that could be pushed up to 6. Maybe we make 2 of them and keep it at 4. Let's make 2 of them and keep it at 4. Anyang warriors terrorize British family in Nigerian settlement. Sadly, doesn't look like we're going to have enough money to buy this before the year is out. Yeah. How are we doing for per year industry profits? I mean, we needed 1 million in 7 years, so we need it to be more than that. A lot more. Kinda means we need to double this track now. I'm having to resort to the cheesy, I can get twice as much rail if I micro for half the cost technique. We should have another look if half-price Fuelman is available. Not really, but I'm not building many stations, so Speed Faster Man is kind of tempting. And we should buy the cattle station as well. Really inconvenient, especially seeing as you just finally gotten given maintenance. Okay, how do we do for industry profits? You're fantastic, you're fantastic, you're reasonably good, you're very good, fantastic, fantastic, and we don't have anything else that we can possibly do. How much was it last year? Two. I need to raise it yet more, so we're going to need to do some other expanding. What else can we do? mean, there's nothing stopping me stuffing a whole bunch more cows in this. If I did that, I could also take the grain, but I think I'd rather bring the grain to here. We do that. We double track this bit. We make this little bit. We grab a largely pointless Vulcan. So you help make sure these are always running. You're low priority. Cows to there, to food. To there. That is your loop. Which means that from now on you only ever deliver to Lusaka. Same with you. Food in Elizabethville is going to be taken care of by these ones. That actually means I can change this. You grab, in the future, one of these and bring it here. And then you grab one more. And you take it there. And that is your life forever. Well, once you're there, grab 3 of those and take them to this. Neil Mori. This level's a hard level. I genuinely think we might not make our $1 million of industry profits within the next 2 years. That we supposedly need to make in order to not get an instant loss condition. The stock market is not really relevant to this first bit. So we're throwing a whole bunch of extra cows at this cow processing plant to try and make it spew money at me. Good. You can go back up to normal now. Because otherwise you'll get run over here too much. And that kind of means that this needs sanding and water and roundhouse. Because else this guy's never going to get maintenance. Yeah, 600,000 industry profits, and we got to the end of this year, I think. Or else we lose on that condition. Buy, buy, buy. I don't think we're going to make 400 in 1 year, even if we do buy all of this. Have another look if fuel expense man is here. No. Cry frown sad. Massacre in German East Africa. Hundreds of Margie attacked farms and railroads in what can only be described as indescribable. Looks like we need to bump you up to 4 sugar per cycle. I want to buy that, so issue some stock, which lets us buy the farm. We literally own everything that we can that makes money. Nah, we're 150k short. I think we insta-lose. What? Oh, that was 20 years. I was conflating these two things together. Okay. Then that's less horrible. Yeah. The sugar will start making more money next year. Especially if we have 2 of them. Is Cheap Fuel Man available? No, but he hasn't been scooped up by any of the other people either. Okay. Loan. No, thank you. Now, sadly, we are stuffing all these places so full of food that no one actually wants any. Steel shippers in Salisbury have a contract to deliver 20 loads of steel to Karakoram for later delivery up the Nile to Cairo. They offer to pay you $2 million if you connect Khartoum to Salisbury and move 20 loads of steel from Salisbury and deliver 20 loads of steel to Karakoram. That is... There is no steel mill in Salisbury. Game. Game. Is there a steel mill anywhere near you? No. Nor does it want steel, actually. Let's see how things look at the end of the year. That can be changed to yellow. Mail. Pay off that loan. Our book value is fantastic. We've made 1 million industry profits. What was our company book value? Like 12? So from here we do actually kind of need to start playing the stock market a bit. Oh, that bakery. That is one profitable bakery. You have so many people loading in you all the time. You deserve telephone poles. You know what? We're going to say the same to you. Have another look to see if cheap Fuelman is available. Nope. But at least he hasn't been snapped up by anyone else, so he should in theory still be on the market. Alright, where do we want to do next? Where would we want to do next? We've kind of got the cash for an expansion. Towns and cities stopped accepting unprocessed oil and coal. Turn them into electricity first instead. More revenue, but less profit. Slow down, we should do an expansion. We'll swap out of him at the end of this. So where will we do? Salisbury to Livingston, and then connecting down here to grab all this food. Bring here, deliver there seems reasonable. What other options? Nova Lisboa. Bougainville. No, sorry. Brazzaville. And Leopoldville. How far away were the other nearest troops? No. Lake Chad? Minor Africans. I would need German and French rights. We could connect there to here. Where else is okay? This. For here, maybe. Here across here, depending on how flat we can get it. So how much is German access? And that kind of works if... No. I mean, it's not the worst. So we're thinking... Here... In there... Now, is there any reason to actually go that low now when we could go... It really wants me to go that way instead. Even if I don't particularly want to. What if I just turned that into a straight then? Like that. Yeah. Well, I miss out on that one house. Is that one house worth making this purely straight? Probably. It probably is. I don't know if I can justify that much for track laying, though. We could conceivably go there. Down to here. And that is beautiful and flat there. This end has the ability to process gravel. Even though that's kind of a horrible thing to do. So which do I want more? This one? Or that one? Cities this big don't care about wanting gravel, so I don't think I care about going to this. I think I try and do this one, but I need one more year's money. Yeah, they're okay, Hellstorm. This is a tough map so far. I misinterpreted one thing, which meant it wasn't as tough as I... Thank you, Baron. As tough as I thought it was, but it's still a tough map. Stick with the guy we've got for the moment. Oh, and I beat the sound. Yes, as I said. Thank you, Baron. Hope you had a lovely time with Slay the Spire. 1, 2. End of the year, we're intending to move out of just our Rhodesia / border with Belgian Congo provinces and come up and build something in German East Africa here. A nice strait between Dodoma, Tabora, and Ujiji. 0-10-0. Horrendously expensive to fuel. Over here in Rhodesia, we own a vertically integrated food delivery system. We own the farms and the cow farms, the grain and the cow farms that deliver to the meat processing plant and bakery that then deliver to the various cities here. As well as sugar to the bakery and a little side job with produce. Produce to the cannery. We also run a 3-way loop. There's Mongu to Lusaka, Lusaka to Elizabethville, and Elizabethville to Mongu. Counter-clockwise cycle. And that is enough money to start our next expansion, so... we had considered the merits of... sort of this. God, that hill is a bit murderous. We can do that, and it's completely straight, but it isn't completely flat. The camelbacks actually wouldn't be terrible for that. They're not as good on the flats. But they're a lot better on the hilly bits. So I can do that, or we could do here to here. So how bad would the hilly bit of this be? Two and a half people. Two and a half people. That gets us 3 people. Yeah, that's pretty livable. Okay. Sold. Done. That is pretty nice and neat and flat. Grades. The worst is there's a 2 and a bit here. 3 and a bit here, but it's in the middle of a flat. I think we can afford people that are more straight line only. How heavy are our passengers and mail at the moment? 30. Because this should pretty much only be doing passengers and mail. $29, $15, $4. Pacific is sure a lot faster on the flat bits. 61 to the 29. But it costs, what, 60, 70, 80k a year to run versus 30? So it's a bit more than twice as expensive, and it's only approximately twice as quick. No, I reckon 2 of these. Probably the go. 2 camelbacks. And then how heavy is the gravel? If we decide we want to add this in as well. What if I do it the other way? Oh, it's still a 4. Well, that's just gonna suck. How heavy is gravel? Probably absurdly heavy. 65 tons! Twice as heavy as people. Let's look at how things line up when they've got 65 tons. You haul 65 tons, what do you get? Gravel converted into cement that you can't then use. But at least the gravel pits are profitable. We'll just use Camelback. That's your job. Haul that down to there. Do I think we'll need something in the middle? Something there is probably sensible. Sanding water. Both ends will definitely need a post office. They cross a border, so they will definitely need a customs house. The sanding and waters can wait. We need 2 more Camelbacks. 1 in either direction. Okay, and then anything spare we can now spend on, like, saloon, restaurant. And now we're out of cash. Go. Then we're going to want sanding water, maintenance, big restaurant, big hotel, big hotel. See just how much it slows down around the corner here. Woo. That was doing like 22. 15. That's not that bad. 13. 10. That's kind of bad. It's still better than I thought it would do around that corner with an absurdly high load. Year ended. We got all our industry profits, so it's time for hotel, sand, water, maintenance, sand, water. We still need restaurant and hotel here. Can anything use your produce nearby? No. Both of these want food at a reasonable rate. We could connect across to there and add in cow to this, cow to this, food to both. First, let's get the restaurant, then the hotel. Oh. Mau Mau's have robbed our passenger train. Boo. Ding, ding, ding. And it looks like we could have 2 of these. Hotel. Grab a second one of these. I'm not doubling that track. Okay. Approximating cost, how much would it be to get over to here? 300... 400... 500 plus a station, 6, 7, 800-ish. So I need to wait till we have about 1 million. 1 million monies in the bank. Cement plant does its job. Except that nowhere wants cement. Only one city on the map big enough to want cement. Speed up one. Everything's all set up and working properly. You paid for yourself with your first delivery. And your demand for gravel hasn't actually gone down very much. You need to be normal. You're getting bullied too much. That was not a very long period of high economy. Badly. Okay, we almost have enough to set these up, so you know what, we will look at that, and also see who's available to purchase. "50% fewer robberies, man," is kind of tempting. I'm not building stations, so I'll build these stations and then convert over to less robberies, man. That sucks. Although that's a bit less so. Okay, how much grade is on this? There's one bit of 2.4, but everything else looks super flat. There's a little bit here, but it's after a straight. So I think we can actually use the even more... At least for the ones delivering food to here, we can use the super good on flats kind of things. But do I think it's worth the cost? Like, I can have 2 of you for the cost of 1 of you. And you aren't twice as quick. Okay, now you're about twice as quick. No, I like the camelbacks. The prairie, my favorite little efficient guy usually. He's the nice little efficient guy after the Vulcan. There can be no railroads in Africa? Why? If you invest your tuppence safely in the bank, will become pound by building railroads in Africa. Dams across the Nile. Etc., etc. I still want to build one more station before I flip people. Enough for the first one. And now I really am forced to ask, do I want... this one or this one? No, I can't justify the extra maintenance cost, I'm sorry. So... So one doing here, 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 one doing here, here, here. That does mean eventually this is going to need to be double-tracked. Speed up. This looks like the next meaningful moneymaker.
I'm a little bit saddened now that I built this here instead of there. Means I'll need an extra water. The year turns, our industry profits come in, and we can start doing these. So, pause. Do I want 2 doing each? Probably yes. So we'll duplicate you. There's no sense in duplicating that one yet. But we could make a semi-alternative. Actually, to begin with, if you could go here, 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 here. That would be fantastic. Then I want one more that does the cow. So here, here, there. That is your life. I'm rather frightened of running out of water between here and there. So we'll make another watering station one. There. That should hold. You, Mr. Single Grain, are low priority. And then we want to build this. Oof. 7? 7. That is some grade. Seven. At that point, you almost should use this thing. That's at the bottom of a hill. Anyway, the big station is done, so we would like to flip into more or less anyone else. We'll go with Security Man. And start trying to double track this. Even if we have to do it the cheesy way. Oh, too poor. Fine. Time. Continue. Ding, ding, ding. Come on, please ding. Okay, we should see if underneath Mr. Fuel Robberies Man was cheaper Fuel Man. He was not. And now we're just going to be lazy and say double track. Double track. You need a post office. So does this. This is going to need a sand. should buy more while the price is low. But I don't want to buy too much more, or else if the price continues to crash, we'll get caught on a margin call. Beat up. Ding ding. Yes. Lovely food delivery. Train is now paid for itself. Kind of looks like you should double. Otherwise, you aren't carrying enough. Alright, and let's make an express, in air quotes, for up and down this hill. A 3-truck shay. Now, for all the things I had to say against Railroad Empire 2, this specific train in Railroad Empire 2 looked fantastic. It was amazing to see all the gears and linkages properly. 2, 3, and a mail. Go. You'll need a salon. Water. Would like a customs house as well. Same with you. Once we have the cash. Finish double tracking this so these don't argue with each other. That means we should grab one of these to go 6 food Dodemar. Can be low priority. And in fact, maybe this could have been a camelback. Because it's only going to be going downhill with the heavy load. Yeah, you know what? Yes, we're going to say that's true. And you're going to become a second express. From end to end. Which means that you can be normal again. And then we'll make a camelback that goes ding ding ding, ding ding ding. We want the hotel. And this is busy enough that it wants telegraph poles. Now, is the cement factory making money? War! Europe at war! Germany and Austria battle England, France and Russia. Belgium invaded. Exports expected to rise. These are supposedly making good money. Okay, we get our Camelback food deliverer for over here. Oop. Done. Turn around. Actually get full of passengers and stuff. Then I'd like to buy this. Ding ding. Buy that. Cow processing. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Climbing that hill like it isn't there. Let's grab the two gravel things as they think they're making money. We should grab these. You're nearly there. Don't stress, little train. You'll be there soon. Speed up one. The food delivery made decent money. It paid for the train. Anything from here on in is profit, profit, profit. I will back you off to 4. Ah, this needs a maintenance bay. Sure. Soon TM. Grab the troops. There's nothing else for you to do. So it was by this and this. And this, if we could. Get you your maintenance. No, go back. I'm not having you travel with nothing on you. You build here, get these, turn them into alcohol, yoink them up here. Check again for Mr. Half Price Fuel Man. 10% off Fuel Man. You try and make some space between you and the following guy. In fact, you head back to here. Make even better space between the two of you. Yes, it will be fairly hilly, but there's also only carrying 2 at a time, so we say 2 produce to alcohol to here, 2 produce to alcohol to here, 2 produce to alcohol to there. We might need a duplicate for when it's on the farther away ones. We're definitely going to get bronze now, but for silver, I'm a lot more... I don't know that we're going to raise our own value that much. Yeah, one sec. Thank you for your patience. Missing tools. Go. We've finally gotten ahead of the gravel production. Let's create that duplicate alcohol one. Well, yeah, we'll create the duplicate alcohol one and send the first one off to the faraway place. Supposedly you're barely making money, which is... I mean, they would be actually making money even though they say they aren't because of the station fees. So all the money we make from the hotel and the restaurant and the saloon. Yes, we'll buy you. We will buy you. And if we can, we'll buy the cement thing. We would like to get cheaper fuel, man, I imagine. Cutting that down by half would be a big deal. But fuel man is not here. You're better than the other guy. We can't have 40% fuel man, we'll take 10% fuel man. We should probably be buying back company stock while it's cheap. Or else looking towards making a long-distance express. Here we go. Here, across to this. $500. I need access in French land. Done. $1 million. I need like 2 and a bit million to set that up. Let's say 2.5. Which is about 2 years worth of profits. Check if even cheaper Fuel Man has come onto the market. Nope. How are we doing for the other goals, like global industry profit? 5 mil. Need 10 in theory. You get your refrigerator? Yes, please. So far that's made a loss. And then it delivers that and it will be in profit. Plus it's making this profitable. We should therefore buy. Oh, too late, we could have grabbed one more passenger, but we'll live. The USRA. Hail, Goka. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a lovely time with your empiring. We are building railroads in Africa. I'm currently trying to save up enough money to make a long-distance super express from Bangui here across to Khartoum. One last fight turned into an hour of burning next turn's income. Just one more turn, Mom. Just one more turn. What's your problem? How don't you have water? Well, we can fix that by there. Now there should be no problem with water around here again. Customs ding. I don't care. I can't be bothered microing you like that. I can be bothered microing that. That is worth doing. Peace at last. Germany and Austria have been defeated. The Great War is over. German possessions expected to be taken by the victors. the first of a new kind of building starts to exist near here. A bauxite mine. Germany have lost? Who'd have thought? Check if even cheaper fuel man has come onto the market. He has not. Cry, frown, sad. Economic recovery. Good. People start paying more for goods. Ooh. Sucks to be them. What about us? Yeah, we're earning about $1 million a year. So we'd expect at the end of this year to be able to afford that big express. You know what? You don't get run over by everyone else anymore. You can be equally as priority. Grab one more because there's one more to grab. Speed up. Good. Full economic recovery. People pay even more. Ding. One more. Both of these are about to ding. Split 2 for 1. Mail first, because mail is expiring quicker, and we've got the money to build this. So, step 1. Bangui. Looks good. Well, to start with, do I go here? Here? Here looks even flatter. And it looks like it can be one straight line if I do that. I do find the single straight lines to be very appealing. So yes. Would I rather miss one house or one cotton? I guess the question is there any ability to make cotton... Oh, sorry, not cotton. Cotton processing. Is there any ability to make cotton nearby? Adding in these to up the other end and then back would be good. What about wool? Yeah, I think it's worth... It's going to be expensive to build a stupid bridge, but... means we get everything here. Okay, that's one end, and the other. Roundhouse, not yet. Post office, saloon, restaurant, hotel. Customs. We will take 2 loans. Hotel, water, sanding, customs, post office, saloon, restaurant. Sanding, water. Okay. Now, let's look at the grade. 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 3, 2. Basically 0 though. Couple of 1s. A little bit of a 2 there. We can go whichever is the fastest on the flats. Prairie is pretty good. The Pacific's even better. And then the Hokkaidos are also pretty good. I think the Pacific's for the expresses, and we'll use the Hokkaidos for the heavy lift once we add in wool and stuff. Well, actually, this is 80,000 a year. This is 70. No, but that extra 1/5 the speed on the flats. Well, no, but everything is close enough to 0. Yep. Pity the Atlantics aren't available yet. Oh no, there you are. Can we go you instead? You also don't justify your cost. So it is really, do we want ultra efficiency? It costs half as much to run for only 1/5 less the speed. It is hard to argue with that. Half as much to run. Yeah, sorry, Prairie wins. So, boom, boom. Well, actually, the first one can be mail. The second one can be passengers. Let that start to exist. Then the mail one. Oh, did I interpret that the wrong way around? I thought they wanted us to take, but they might mean get steel from here and bring it down here. Let's look at the thingy. Not going to tell us? Fair enough. Was it in here? No. But I might have misunderstood the event. I thought it wanted us to get steel from here up to here and that it was impossible. But the other way around is possible. Now, how often do we need maintenance? Probably about here. And then probably about here. No roundhouse for the moment. Can't afford it. See if that's enough. We hope that it is yes. $1 million. $1 million. Speed up. Oh, do you have animated linkages? He does have animated linkages. Very few of the trains actually have animated linkages. Close enough. You're only about half out of water, so that looks good. What about... The game is so pretty for its time. It is. This came out 2 months, from memory, after Caesar. And whereas Caesar, you press the rotate button and you get nothing. In this game, look, you get different facings on every single face of the building. Things look different from different angles. This side of the cement factory is different from this side, is different from this side, is different from this side. Even if 90% of the time you're on this view, or at least I am. I rarely am not on the normal view. Some would call that wasted effort. I would say that is fantastic polish. Flat Rome theory. And it looks like I've put that pretty much exactly where it needs to be. It gets there and it gets water. Now they're going to start running over the top of each other. Yes, it very much is. So as an example, like behind this building at the moment, we can't see. Or building the other side of this mountain. Well, I can't do it because I don't have access in that mountain. But you'd get the idea that I could be drawing lines behind this mountain that I can't see, and it would be really difficult to draw your train tracks. Do you also want steel, perchance? No. Still, there's enough for one more prairie, and I'm going to say yes to that. So here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and grab the alcohol. Oh, I think Doggo is yapping in her sleep that she's having dreams. I will be willing to take one more loan and immediately double track everything if we can. Okay, double track the bit where everyone is running over each other at the moment. Good enough. And then, where do I think you're going to interact with the other guy? Probably... there. Good luck. You get here, and hopefully you get there in time. Looks good. How is our gravel going? I never did buy that. This is making good money, though. Even if these are barely turning a profit, they're actually making this make an extra, what, 60k a year? See if Fuel Man is back. No, he is not yet here. Finish that double tracking. And here. And here. Good. Alright, next. We should yoink these cottons down to here to then take up to here and then bring back. Or should we do the wool? The wool is a lot further away from the line. I think we go with the cotton. Hell, that one's even inside the line. Start aggregating the cotton. You. Good enough. One can have water as well, why not? How flat is this? Deliciously flat. Prairie. Here, there, here, there. That's your job. Bet those about the same weight. 140. Actually, no, this should be about half. No, 100. Oh my god, wool is... Whoa! Cotton is really heavy at the moment. Cotton is super, super duper heavy. Alright, and the first of these are arriving. Big money, big money, big money, big money. This can now have a maintenance. Try and create better spacing between them, so you and just the dining. You can also have a maintenance. Pay off those loans that we took building this line. Ding, ding, ding. We might actually need one per, from the look of it. And this now means that the expresses that are kind of running a little bit empty at times can get something to do. They can yoink the cotton up, turn it into goods, and then yoink it back and not be empty. Now what else would we like? We would like to produce food and potentially lumber. There are some reasonably nearby logs. And what about grain or sugar? That is fantastic. And what about cow? This is probably even better, because then we can connect here to here, ding down that way, across here, up to the other end as well. Do we have access here? Equatorial Africa, France. Give. Actually, we might just go straight for the diagonal. I wasted a bit there. Rejoin that. Standing water maintenance. We need one here. And we need this one. Slightly more money. Wait a second. Something else will ding ding ding. Right. Good enough. First ever fertilizer plant. You know what? I think we can actually tell you to wait. I'm patient enough. If they're going to be holding up other things, they might as well wait for a full set of thing. A full set of cars. You're good. And we've got the money to buy these now. So, step one, you, here, down. Might need to reconnect from that direction. Yes, I will allow that water as well. Prairie. How are we going to do this? Well, to start with, like that. And then once there's a reasonable amount of food saved up here, we'll start the food ones. Speed up, speed up. Sweet. There's definitely enough cotton there. Keep those guys busy. Maybe even one more. Yeah, one more. Why not? Well, maybe even just do the mail. Now you should be able to do 3 at a time. The question is, do I need 2 of these? Let's go with yes for the moment. Well... oh my god, it needs a customs house. Ugh. Anyway, your job is not going to be to do this. Your job is going to be to... surely you can do at least 4 to here. And that is your loop. Then we need one that delivers up to the other end, so 4 to there. Come back. The Bangui Cannonball. Sure. Slow down. 28. Let's go look at it. Passenger, dining, passenger. Cotton, cotton. Yeah, and then the other one can do 4 cottons. The one that's just behind it. Yeah, let's just get a second one of those. Doesn't hurt. I'd rather have too many of them so that the food deliveries can be more frequent than less frequent. Oversupplied with ability to move the cows around than under. You might need water, it seems. Fair enough. Trade. Or don't. Because the game's being stupid. At least that ends being sensible. Beat up one. And consider buying back stock. I'm increasingly leveraged, but I'd still be okay if our stocks dropped a little. Could always artificially inflate them with our own company money. Split 2 for 1, so it definitely was the time to to buy up before they divided. Now, we should buy you, and this, and this, and this, and the 2 cotton plants. We'll take a full set of cotton. And you will like it. And good God, are you going to be heavy. Yeah, 31 as opposed to like 650. Noticeably slower, but the next train behind him is far enough away that I don't think they'll catch up. What I am willing to bet is we want a second one of you now. Close enough. Also close enough. You know what? Let's buy that. Not making great money, but it's making some. So are you. Although it looks like we need another alcohol mobile. This guy. One more alcohol mobile. Friday fidelity. Fiduciary fidelity. Where Mary Poppins reference. Go. We've made an extremely valuable line, Salar, between the Nile River and inner French sort of Congo area that is now making money hand over fist. No sand, really? Does this thing not have a sand thing? It does. So I guess this just wants a sand. Done. And you know what? Have a roundhouse as well. So yes, amazing passenger lines there. We've got some cotton things that are yoinking cotton down here and getting transferred up to there to goods and brought back. We've also got some cow farming converted into burgers going in both directions. For want of passengers, you can take 4 cotton. Yeah, look at that. 30. Full speed ahead, little guy. Carrying your unreasonably heavy load. The hill slows you down briefly. I've actually got too much food here now. But you don't really want more food. Neither is that after that delivery. What we could do is come across to here. There we go, this place wants food, and it's fairly far away. Done. Yeah, that's about right. Wait for customs. To accept the high quality food. Keep buying back the stock if it's below cost. My net worth? 5 million-ish. Company? 26. And industry profits of 9 million, let's say. We want to get 25, 25, and 10. So as long as we just keep throwing our company money into personal money from here on, there's not really anything else to do. Maybe buying this now. It's going to start making cash. Try again, please. I said try again. Better. 2 mail. Passenger, dining, passenger, passenger. This stings. And becomes apparently just two goods. They claim that they're losing money. So you know what? Let's see if we replace you with the camelbacks. Do you do better? I might have been overestimating just how bad this exit is. And underestimating how good the camelback would be at dealing with it. Yeah, it's not exactly speeding up that incline, but it's already doing better than the other one was. Are you going to run out of water? Nope, you're fine as long as this has water. All that's good. Recession ahead is useful in that it helps us buy back stock on the cheap. Pays for himself and that and most of that track with his first delivery. Let alone the fact that he's helping this make more profit. Buying your own stock is insider trading. It's perfectly legal. Hell, I'm allowed to, as the company director, I can tell all the trains to stop running, profits drop, everyone else wants to exit, buy up the stock, turn the trains on, watch the stock price rocket up. I've only just noticed that this thumb is, like, disturbingly short, and I'm never gonna unsee that now. We can do all sorts of things. We could create a second company, of which we own 100%, transfer back to commanding this company, and then buy up the company that I own 100% of at an arbitrarily high price to funnel company money into my own purse. There's all sorts of fantastic economic things you can do in this game. Oh, this one did actually manage to catch up. Personal wealth never made sense to you? It is a bit weird that you're simultaneously the company and the person at the same time. Like you're playing both of those parts at the same time. I like it because it's more goal conditions, right? It means that not just every map is make X amount of company money. That some of the maps can have personal wealth be more important than company wealth, where it might be sensible to make an extremely low... Like, make a line that makes less money, but that you own a bigger percent of, so that you get more of the money and more of the value increase than using the fact that you've invested money to bring in more other investors, but then you have to share that with everyone else when it grows. Yeah, the cotton to the other end is going well. We could maybe use one more. Especially because they're at least going to be waiting for that to recover from its... Oops. To recover from its... Well, then you might as well turn around. And wait. From its breakdown. Buy back some more stock. Fine, just take 4. How are the... you going? Fantastically, 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 super fantastically, fantastically good. Speed up. Looks like we'll probably get silver, but not gold. Growing prosperity, which is bad in that it makes the stock more expensive. It's good in that we earn more money. Oh yes, and I wanted to see if these are now making better money now that they're camelbacks. What actually made money last year? Duplicate the dead prairie. Your passengers. Buy back stock. We're up to about
2/5 the company value. Please wait for more cotton to be delivered. It's going to take very long. The thing behind you is cotton. And there's another one. Another $1 million of stock reclaimed. A pretty bad place for a breakdown there, actually. Ding ding. You can be real passengers. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, mail. And then this guy can be pure goods. We split 2 for 1. Buy back more stock. There's about 4k and we own about 2-ish. At the end of this year we might be up to approximately half the company stock. There's nothing else to grab, just grab a goods and motor back. Have a look if Fuel Man is available. He is not. Buy back some more stock. Cotton desire 0. Tough. You're gonna keep getting cotton and you're gonna like it. %, passengers. Buy back another $1 million worth of stock. Yeah, we're really close to owning half the company.
Like one more $1 million stock purchase and we own half the company. Give you a warehouse, because you kind of need it. I mean, getting robbed doesn't help you be profitable. Oh, pause. 23. I need to wait for something to ding. Something valuable to ding. Duplicate 23. Oh, come on. Ooh. There. Duplicate 23. No, slightly too expensive still. Someone? Anyone? There we go. I don't think that was what 23 was. How aggravating. I mean, it looks like it's this one. I choose to assume that it's that one. This was going to bring us into... No, one more $1 million purchase. Okay, this. This stings and we can do it. Almost. Have I tried 3? I have tried 3. I don't think it's way better. There are some things that it does better. The not just having distance pricing is an improvement. The slow, gentle curves is a huge improvement. Graphically, it does a kind of nice job of the sense of scale, but it's not good. It's early 3D. I would say overall, I prefer this graphics to 3. Only bronze. Oof. How close were we? We were still a fair way off the self-own value. And the other goals? 15 and 25 company value definitely met, right? And industry profits of 10 mil. Yeah, we met the other two easily. It was just manipulating more money into our own pockets, which we could have done with the kind of cheesy stop all the trains, wait for the price to crash, buy it, but yeah. Yeah, we did some of that yesterday. I don't like doing it very much. Alright. Which one? Ooh. Ooh. Oh my, oh my. You know what? I shouldn't start another one because it's board game tonight. But also, do you know what I see? I see someone else who has caught choo-choo fever. Let us go raid Pizza playing Railway Empire. Oh yeah. I'll go grab some nice lunch and we'll do that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a lovely day. This should be the end of me for today because, as I said, board game night this night with friends. So, see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Choo-choo!